What's up, y'all? What y'all think about Drake's new album, For All the Dogs? Y'all think it's gonna sound good? From what I heard with this album, excuse me, I had to do that, I'm sorry. But from what I heard with this album, I heard it's more like an R&B album. Drake being sentimental up on here. But I can't wait to hear it. You know Drake is one of my favorites. I've been looking at this boy since Degrassi. A lot of y'all younger kids don't know about Degrassi because some of y'all was just being born. It was a show that was filmed in Canada. Drake was up on Degrassi from like 2001 to 2008. I think he was, but he came up off of it, I know, around 2009. So I've been looking at Drake for a while. I can't wait to meet him and go to one of his concerts. But I just wonder what this new album gonna sound like. And he worked so hard. Drake is most definitely gonna be the best-selling rapper of all time soon. He gonna surpass Eminem. He is. That's who gonna break it. Yes, but for all the dog lovers, and from what I know, Nicki Minaj and Bad Bunny and Lil Yachty supposed to be up on there. But this is gonna be an interesting album to hear and see what Drake brings with it and deliver. It was Travis Scott. I think him and Travis Scott gonna have the two biggest rap albums of this year. I don't even think we had a #1 rap song at all this year. Albums we have, but I think Drake may take it there. I think Drake may pull in a #1 rap song this year. It's crazy that we haven't had a #1 rap song at all. But like I said, I think Drake gonna do it. I'm surprised Travis Scott hadn't do it. Travis Scott been #1. Travis Scott been #1 for the past 2 or 3 weeks, his rap album. So I don't know. I guess everything is just still recovering from like COVID and everything. It's just funny to see the state of hip hop. Everything is quiet now, even pop music and R&B music. And I think though too, some of our heavy hitters been quiet lately. If you look at Beyonce, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole have dropped albums, but everybody just been quiet, even with pop music. I just think everything trying to go back to normal, especially here in the United States for a lot of these American artists and everything. But we got to see what this Drake album gonna sound like. And like I said, I know Nicki Minaj is up on there. She dropping the album as well though too. That's gonna be interesting to hear and see. I think that'll be a #1 album. We're gonna have a lot of #1 hip hop albums. And hopefully with Rihanna, hopefully at the ending of December or the beginning of the year, if y'all think it was Beyonce year this year or Taylor Swift year this year, I think it's most definitely gonna be Rihanna year next year when she dropped that album. We ain't seen nothing. She started back touring. I think she would have dropped it or toured, but you gotta think Rihanna just had that baby, so we're gonna have to wait a couple more months or a year. I think a couple more months. I think she'll give it to us. I think she's getting back in the move of everything, her music career. But she just needed a break. And, you know, a lot of y'all don't know, though, too, Rihanna been doing this for years, since 2005, professional. That's a lot of years. And she went how many years straight? I think 11 years straight she put out an album. So this was time for a break. And you got to think, we don't know what was going on in her personal life. Just never know with these celebrities and people. But anyways, like I say, I can't wait to see Drake album sales. I can't see what this album is going to be like. The name of it is For All the Dogs. And the album cover is Drake. Drake's son drew this picture of the album cover. You see it? Drake's son drew that. So that's the album cover. So it's gonna be interesting to see. His son seems like he got Drake personality though too. Cause all of Drake album sales, his highest selling album was Views. I think it sold almost like 1 million copies in a week or something like that. You know the way Drake break records and gonna continue to. But it's gonna be interesting to see with this album. Like I said, I think it's a lot of R&B up on here. We just gonna have to wait and see. We are, and like I say, it haven't been a #1 rap song this year. I don't even know an R&B song, but I think Drake is really gonna take it there. This is gonna be interesting to see. Y'all gotta let me know y'all opinions up on this album though too. When it comes out, drop comments up on this video and tell me, do you like his album or not? You know, and let's just see. And Drake legacy gonna be big years from now, 30 or 40 years from now. Drake will most definitely be praised with Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, who else? Biggie, Tupac, all this. Of course, him, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, I know for a fact gonna be up there. Them the main 3 in my top category. You know, Lil Wayne and Jay-Z and all them are already legends, so I don't even know what to say. They already broke records and made their impact up on hip-hop. And I guess some people will say Nas, though, too. It would be cool if Tupac and Biggie was alive so we could see their legacies and see what it would be like. But like I say, it drops tonight. For All Dogs drops tonight, Drake album. So we gonna really see. Like I say, it's most definitely gonna be #1. It may be the album that knock Travis Scott for #1. I know it would be, but it's gonna be interesting to see how this album do, how it sound. Y'all just gotta let me know y'all opinion up on it. Like I say, the name of this album is For All Dog. It's Drake what? How many? This Drake what album? It's on. This Drake 8th album out of 13 years. That boy been working hard. His first album dropped in 2010. Thank Me Later. All that impact he done had. Like I said, he one of my favorites, but y'all gotta let me know. And Drake done dropped the album for the past, 2 years since the pandemic. That's hard working. I remember he even shot that video in his house, left from right during the pandemic. Now, you know you dedicated. He just hungry for it. That's why he big as he is, and he's steady. Consistency is the key. A lot of people don't get that. That is why my channel keep growing. This is why this channel keep growing, because I constantly post videos and things. Consistency is the key. You ain't seen nothing with this channel yet. We're going to get bigger and bigger up over time. Trust, it is. But like I said, y'all got to tell me y'all opinions up on Drake's new album dropping. Like I said, it's supposed to sound like an R&B album. I guess Drake want us to be in our feelings. You know the way Drake get everybody in their feelings all the time. So he knows that though too. That's why I think he's making an R&B. And I wonder who all wrote with him up on this album. He probably had a lot of writers and producers. You know Drake like that R&B and pop music mixed in here. He don't care. If Drake feels sad, he gonna sing it. If he feel pop, he gonna sing it. If he feeling any type of way, zesty or sassy, Drake gonna give it to you. And that's what people like about Drake, he himself. You don't find it in a lot of hip-hop artists. You truly don't. He just being themselves. But like I say, y'all gotta let me know y'all opinions up on it. And I know this album gonna hit #1. I already know, like I said, it's gonna be the 3rd hip-hop album this year. And then Nicki Minaj album when it comes out. And like I said, she up on the album. Nicki Minaj is up on this album. And Bad Bunny is up on there. And Lil Yachty. Those the main 3 features up on there. But like I say, let me know y'all opinions about Drake album. For All Dogs. For All the Dogs. For All the Dogs is the name of his 8th album that he dropping. I just want to get up here and run about that and talk about that. And also, though, too, make sure you hit the like button down at the bottom. And hit the subscribe button and share this video. Okay? You heard me? Hit the like button down at the bottom. Go down to the bottom and hit the like button. And go down to the bottom and hit the subscribe button. See the subscribe button at the bottom? Hit that. I got more and more coming with this channel. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed one. Thank you.